billionaire CEO disguised himself as an intern and went to a branch office for an interview. The CEO's mission was to clean up the corrupt employees in the branch who were taking kickbacks. At that moment, a female employee brought him a cup of water. But suddenly, the department head kicked open the door, stormed in, and pointed at the female employee, loudly accusing her. "Do you want to be fined for serving water to an intern?" He then raised his hand and knocked the water over. The female employee, frightened, stood off to the side. The department head then arrogantly pulled out his payment QR code, saying, "If you want to get hired, you have to pay." Hearing this, the job applicants quickly turned and left, leaving only the CEO behind. The department head, seeing the CEO remain, started lecturing him. The CEO calmly responded that he was specially recruited by headquarters and that the department head had no right to refuse his employment. The department head reluctantly allowed the man to join, but insisted he start as an intern. Next, the department head handed the CEO a stack of thick documents and told him he needed to finish them by the end of the day. Before leaving, he also handed over the keys to his car, demanding the CEO pay for a car wash. The next day, when the CEO arrived at work, the department head appeared again with his payment QR code, claiming it was for computer rental fees. Under the department head's pressure, the employees reluctantly paid. One male employee, unable to pay because his mother was sick, was ordered by the department head to clean his shoes to settle the debt. The CEO, unable to tolerate this any longer, intervened to stop the department head's actions. However, the next moment, the department head presented a computer fee invoice and demanded the CEO sign it. In order to investigate who was behind the department head's behavior, the CEO signed the invoice. Just then, the department head received a phone call. The CEO intended to go over and find out which high-level executive was behind the department head, but a female colleague stopped him, urging him not to go against the department head. "The person behind him is too powerful," she warned. As the two were speaking, the department head returned and, seeing them, pulled out his payment QR code again, threatening to fine the CEO 500 yuan. The CEO, with no other option, scanned the code and paid. The department head, pleased, praised the CEO for being understanding. The CEO, now extremely angry, quickly asked his colleague who was behind the department head. The colleague revealed that it was the vice president. Determined to make them pay for their actions, the CEO called his assistant and instructed him to bring the vice president and everyone from headquarters to the branch office to clean up the corruption. Just as the CEO turned around, the department head kicked him to the ground. Enraged by the CEO's resistance, the department head raised his foot, ready to stomp on him. At that moment, the vice president called the department head, telling him to cover up the situation, as the CEO was on his way to the branch. Meanwhile, the CEO's assistant arrived with the vice president and others at the entrance to the branch. The assistant instructed the vice president to wait outside while he led everyone upstairs to meet the CEO. To prevent the employees from informing the CEO about his wrongdoing, the department head brought dozens of gold bars to bribe them. The employees, seeing the gold, were immediately excited. However, the department head told them that if they wanted the gold bars, they would have to stay silent in front of the CEO and speak well of him. The department head then took the employees to sign for the gold bars. Only the CEO saw through the department head's scheme. Enraged, the department head lost all control and ordered his subordinates to teach the CEO a lesson. Just then, the CEO's assistant finally arrived.